Hey everyone, and welcome to our Q&A presented by Just Love. My name is Paula Jane, and I'm talking to Judy Carroll. Judy is an internationally known author and now has 5 books in the Zeta series. Hi Judy!
Hi Paula, hi everyone.
Today we're going to talk about consciousness and all the labels attached to it and what it all means to us now in this new energy. We often talk about the shift in consciousness. So what is consciousness? Judy, how would you describe consciousness?
Consciousness is our ability to perceive everything that is going on around us and to be self-aware. The shift in consciousness is opening us up to higher levels of awareness. In other words, higher rungs of the human ladder. This will enable humans to perceive beyond limited 3D awareness, and it will also allow them to see and feel into themselves more deeply. Opening up to this expanded awareness can be extremely confronting, both on a personal level, but also on gaining awareness of other beings around us, sharing our space. This is why we've had to go through the testing period of the new age, both to get more people able to accept that there is more out there than we can pick up on with our 5 physical senses, and also to test our reaction to this broader, deeper level of seeing and abilities. For example, will we react with fear, ego, or love? If we can't handle 4D without giving into fear or ego, then we won't be able to handle 5D.
Yeah, so this means a return to love yet again. So Judy, all of the labels that are being tossed around, such as the new human, the new earth, the split, new energy, 3D to 5D, 4th world to 5th world, the shift, all of these labels can be confusing, but they all describe what we're moving into. We do need labels to make sense of our 3D world. So which one of these labels do you think best describes what you feel that you're going through right now? Which one do you prefer to use and why?
The term I tend to use is 4th to 5th world shift, which is just another way of describing humanity shift or ascension from 3rd dimensional awareness up to 5th dimensional awareness. This doesn't mean that we lose our 3D awareness. All it means is that our conscious awareness is more inclusive and expanded.
Yeah, and as much as these labels have been necessary to bring us to this point, like you said, at the end of it all, it comes back to our reaction to this broader, deeper level of seeing and abilities, and how we react either with fear or love. So keeping that in mind, we can probably let go of some of these labels and at the same time be mindful that there is truth in all of them. For example, both 3D awareness and 5D awareness are existing simultaneously on this earth plane. We are experiencing both 3D and 5D all day long. These experiences of consciousness are not static, they are fluid. What are your comments on this?
Yeah, Paula, it's important for people to be aware that ascension is not a separation, leaving physicality behind. It's not. It's more an integration, opening up to more of the conscious awareness that body, mind and spirit are all one, right here, right now. 5D is right here. The key is just being able to be aware and more awake consciously.
So how long have we been going through this shift? Obviously since the beginning of time, but it's increased since the 1950s and we are in the midst of it now. Is that accurate?
Yes, it really started big time in the 1960s, hence the introduction of the illegal drug culture by the planetary controllers back then to interfere with the minds of young people. Again, there's polarisation involved because on one hand it did open people up to other realities, but it also messes with minds in a negative way. Yes, shamans do use drugs to assist in opening portals in the mind, but this has to be done under very strict conditions and with much greater care and understanding than most modern-day drug users are aware of.
Yeah. So in your everyday life as Judy Carroll, what is the most significant and profound thing that you've experienced that tells us that we are in the midst of a shift?
Basically, it's seeing how many more people are opening up to realities beyond 3D. For example, ET contact is way more accepted now than it was even 20 years ago. And even some authorities down here are starting to wake up and acknowledge things like climate change and the need to be way more caring towards the environment and the planet as a whole. Also, in the news over the past few days, there's been reports on a major beaching of whales in Tasmania. People are turning out in droves to try to help, and it's reported honestly in the media as the sad event that it is. Not that long ago, nobody would have cared less, and in fact, whaling was a major industry here in Australia. So yes, humanity is evolving, slowly but surely.
Yeah, good point. Also, when working up on the ship, what are some of the things that tell you that we are in the midst of a shift?
Many more star children are now being brought up onto the ships for teaching and to meet their star families. Up there they learn to integrate with both ETs and Earth humans and to recognise and acknowledge that we are all family. Also, more and more Earth humans have made a pre-birth choice to have ET contact and be taken up on the ships for healing and DNA enhancement and repair.
So it would seem to me that this new energy is more conducive to manifesting your best life, like really putting out there what you want. It's my understanding that we are moving into a new part of space. Earth is spinning around the sun in a place where it's never been before, and this holds more light. The light is stronger and brighter, and this light is moving into our bodies and making us a clearer channel for what we want. So all of the teachings that you've been giving us throughout the years about focusing on the positive and being positive, that really is the key in this new energy. What are your thoughts on this, Judy?
Yes, Paula, Earth is definitely moving up to a dimension of more light, hence all the light being shed on previously covert, hidden, negative agendas down here, such as paedophilia and organisations such as the church and film industries, and the male chauvinism in these areas, and also in business and politics. All of this is being highlighted now after hundreds of years in some cases. So yes, there's definitely more light coming in, and this light is fueled by love.
That's nice. So the question begs, who do you want to be in this new energy?
Exactly. And this is where we need to come back to making a free will choice between love and fear. Be aware of the negative side of things, but stop putting too much energy into it by focusing on it too much. Some people are totally obsessed with talking on and on about all the horrible negative stuff going on. We create our reality with our mind focus, so if you become obsessed with talking about and listening to negativity, all you do is add to it.
Maybe you should read that again. Judy's books are available from Amazon, or you can go through Judy's website. The first book in the Zeta series is
Human by Day, Zeta by Night, followed by The Zeta Message, then Extraterrestrial Presence on Earth, Lessons in History, and my two most recent books, both Kindle editions and both also available in German, An Interview with an Alien, Comments by an Undercover ET, and Cosmic Spirituality, Blending Religion and Science in Oneness from an Off-Planet Perspective.
Thanks, Jude, and thanks everyone for listening. And if you like this video, please share it with your family and friends and subscribe to this channel. Sending you all so much love, and bye for now.